starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going? I hope all is well with you. All is fine, dandy, fantastic. Happy March. I'm excited we are in the month of March because spring is coming up. I was born at the end of spring, so I like summer better, but I'm excited because it's getting warmer. It's in the high 70s where I'm at. It should be in the 30s right now, but it's not, so I'm enjoying it. Anyway, Leo, what we're going to do here is we're going to see what your current situation is. What's going on with Leo right now? Then we're going to see what the obstacle is that you are encountering, what you got to overcome. And then we're going to see the lesson that this situation is showing up in your life for you to learn. All right. Then we're going to see what guidance spirit has for you with regards to this situation, this obstacle, and how to navigate it. And then we're going to see what's going on with your love life. All right, your love situation. All right, spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian series, please reveal to us for our highest good. What is going on with Leo at this time? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. I also highly recommend that you watch your moon, rising, Venus, and North Node signs to get more guidance on the energies that are surrounding you. All right, because sometimes one of those placements could be stronger at this point with regards to your other ones, like your moon might be stronger than your sun or something like that. Hold on, my nose is itching me. I heard that means somebody's coming to visit or somebody's communicating or something like that. I don't know. If you guys know what that is, let me know. All right. Page of Cups. Okay, Leo. A couple of things. And as I usually get two groups. But I have to first say, remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, but keep your unhealthy ego at the door and be honest with yourself, right? Dishonesty, as we all know, it's low vibrational. It's not going to bring in the light. It's not going to bring us our abundance and whatever it is we're desiring. So, Page of Cups. I like this dude. He's in this river. He's got this golden chalice lifting it up to the sky, and he's got the fish in the other hand. What's interesting is in the Rider-Waite, the fish is still in the cup, But you know what I get for this? This is the first time I've seen this. This is interesting. That's why I love using different decks, and I love doing this because I see different things for different signs. It looks like an unexpected love message is coming in for you here, Leo, but it's like you're kind of prepared for it, which is why this fish pops up in the cup. Oh, hey, fish, what's going on? You could be dealing with a Pisces, by the way. And you're saying, oh, wow, okay, well, here's this message. But then you take the fish out and you realize that this unexpected message was actually supposed to happen, and it's part of your fulfillment. Your Ace of Cups, all right? This message could very well be, with the fish popping out, it is leading you to a new romance, a new beginning with the love of your life type of thing, union with your counterpart. Take it how it resonates. So, yeah, for some of you, there's some communication coming in, and somebody's got a lot of love here. This is a person who has gone through a lot of emotional inner child wounding healing, if that makes sense, okay? There's a lot of healing that's been done. This person probably has always had a hard time expressing their emotions because of childhood trauma. Especially, I'm hearing if they were a male, they had a really hard time with expressing themselves fully and being vulnerable. They could be a water sign. Again, I'm getting Pisces very strongly here for somebody. Remember, this is not going to resonate with everybody. But there is like somebody who's dealing with a Pisces here. Pisceans are very sensitive, okay? And sometimes, especially with Piscean males, they have a very hard time with expressing their feelings because they tend to be more in tune with their feminine side. But if they're male, what happens? They're told, yo, you're acting like a girl, and you're like, you can't be in tune with your feminine side because they put you in a different light, right? It's like you're not a man if you're not in tune with your feelings. It's all bullshit. We all know it's bullshit because we have both feminine and masculine energies within ourselves. So I'm getting very strongly, there's somebody you're dealing with here, especially if they're a water sign, especially if they're a Piscean male, that they have had a hard time coming to terms with this. And this was part of the healing that they needed to do to be comfortable with who they are as an individual, with their feelings, learning how to be vulnerable. They're opening their heart to you because before they had a guarded heart. And I say guarded because we have Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have 2 pages, guys. There's definitely communication coming in. They could have air and water in their chart, all right? Aries, Leo, I'm sorry, this because you are Leo. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all right? Take it how it resonates, but please don't get hung up on the signs, okay? This is about the energies here. There's a letter coming in. There's some communication. For some of you, it's a love letter. It could even be a song because this is about writing ideas and thoughts, words. Somebody wrote you a song. That's what I just got. Maybe that's how they're going to communicate their love for you, or they're going to send you a track or something like that. Let me know in the comments if that happens. So, but this is someone who's had a challenge with confessing their emotions, with expressing their emotions. And because of the inner child stuff, again, we have 2 pages. So now this person is like, I know I have to communicate with honesty, integrity. I can't be guarded anymore because for some of them, there's been like a lot of stress surrounding this, or like fears or uncertainties or worries about communicating. I'm seeing 9 of Swords. This person has been 9 of Swords for quite some time. 10 of Wands with regards to, I need to express this. Somebody has been sitting on a message that they've drafted for a while, and it's now time for them to hit send, is what I heard. Okay, but you know, this person had to do a lot of healing first to be able to have that courage and confidence to do this. The Page of Swords has that courage and confidence. There's like this ambition, knowing that while it might be challenging to express the truth here, they are ready for this challenge because they have the ace here. They have 2 aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. They're totally backed by God. God has been giving him this gift, this opportunity to move forward with regards to this message here. All right. So some Leos here, expect a message from somebody. If this is not love, because there's other people here, this is not love. This is about you focusing on your inner child healing. There's something here where Maybe parents or other people have communicated to you in a way that was condescending. It was not endearing. It was like there was no love and there was like harshness there. Okay, I'm hearing tough love, but like tough love where it was overly tough and there was no compassion there. Some of you need to do some healing with regards to that, or this is what you were doing right now. You were healing from that childhood where you had people who were what do I want to say? You had people who were not loving you as compassionately and coming from a nurturing place as they should have been doing, is what I heard. I don't know if that made sense, but that's what's coming through. So some of you are working on that. Maybe some of you are the ones who are working on communicating your emotions, opening your heart to people, not being so guarded because of what happened in the past. There's something here where, you know, there's something surrounding you where maybe you tend to come a little bit, come across as being a little bit too blunt, a little bit too much with your words when you're communicating with people, when in reality, you know, you should be coming from a place of love here with the Page of Cups. So there's like some sort of disharmony here with regards to what it is you truly want to say. And sometimes you say the wrong things and then you go back and you're like, crap, I should have said it more from a place of love. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. Yeah, some of you got to go through this childhood wounding, or you're going through that now and starting to explore more things about your emotions and how you really feel, and not turn a blind eye towards that, and not trying to avoid, you know, feeling what is in your heart space here. There's also I'm getting another message where there's good news. Okay, there's good news. There's very positive news coming in. Could be from any one of these signs. Maybe somebody younger from you. Doesn't matter though. But there is good news here. And for somebody here, there is good news regarding to a contract that they want you to sign. Maybe from an air sign. Or somebody wants to work with you on something, but I'm getting where they're with this good news that comes in, and if it's a contract here that's going to bring you some complete emotional fulfillment, they want you to pay attention to the details. They want you to read the fine print, take a look at everything very closely, because this is nothing. Okay, so if somebody's worried, like, okay, what am I supposed? Is this like a bad contract or something? I'm not getting that because of the Page of Cups and the Ace here. I'm getting that this is going to be something that's coming from God. If this is a contract, Leo, this is a blessing coming from God. But they only want you to read the fine print, pay attention to the details, just to make sure that you understand things. You don't just blow by it. And there might be something there that you might need to ask, that you might need to add in, or something like that. I don't know. But whatever this is with the contract, pay attention to what is written in this contract. It is not something bad. They just want you to be mindful of what they are expecting of you, because there may be something challenging in this contract. They might require you to move, is what I'm hearing, or they might need you to either give up something, like Five of Cups type of thing, in order to gain something. And sometimes that happens, Leo. When we're getting these big blessings, we have to lose something to gain something, right? So there's something along those lines, but either way, it's going to be prosperous. There's a good thing here with regards to this contract. Again, that's for some of you, not for all of you. Take what resonates. For others of you, it could be all of it. A message of love coming from somebody in the form of a letter, just text communication. I'm getting it's either it's a letter. For more of you, it's a letter, not necessarily a text, or you'll get the text and then a letter will come in or something like that. But there's that with somebody expressing their emotions, their feelings to you. There's also maybe along the lines, or maybe at the same letter or something afterwards, that there's also something with contract, some collaboration of some sort. Okay, because there are two people here. It could be an air sign collaborating with a water sign. I don't know. Or if you have that in your chart. Again, don't get hung up on the signs, but that's what they wanted me to say. What else is here? Oh my God. Yeah. For some of you, look who's behind you. You're definitely dealing with a water sign. I am totally getting strong Pisces for somebody here, okay? if you're not dealing with a Pisces, Leo, don't get hung up on this, okay? I just have to say it because somebody needs to hear this. Yeah, this person's definitely going to be honest with their feelings here. This is vulnerability. They are totally pouring out their heart to you and telling you how much they love you, how much they're attracted to you, but also probably confessing that initially they were attracted to you sexually, physically, and that's what drew them in until they really got close to you and they really spent time with you and you're like, holy crap, I have deep, deep feelings because this is deep love. Why do I want to say Deep Love Tarot? That's funny because that's David Palmer's show, which is tonight. If you guys watch David Palmer, this is so funny why he keeps coming up in my Leo readings. He is a Leo, actually. If you're not watching David Palmer, the Leo King, I highly recommend you subscribe to his channel. I do. His Deep Love Tarot is pretty awesome. All his shows are awesome. I don't know why I'm promoting him in this, but this guy is very, very gifted. This is also psychic, right? I don't know. Maybe this is for him if he's watching this. That would be hilarious if he is. He's very, very gifted, very psychic. I highly recommend you watch him because, you know, watching him, you learn a lot. I know I've learned a lot and it helps me with even my own work. So anyway, yeah, there is a huge, that's why I said Deep Love Tarot. There's deep love with this person. And it's going to come as a shock to some of you because, again, with that unexpected message, you're going to be like, holy cow, this person felt this deeply for me. You probably knew about this, Leo, but you're like, holy cow, now that this person is actually saying to it in written form or in the form of a song or the letter or the text or whatever this is, you're going to be like, oh my God, like this person's very poetic. They're excellent with words. Somebody here's got Gemini rising, I'm hearing. So there's very excellent with words. And it's like, there's something poetic in nature about this message. And not only that, this person's proposing something to you, whether it's proposing marriage on top of expressing their true emotions and confessing how they felt attracted to you, but they thought it was just either sex or just like the looks or something. But now they're like, there's something way deeper with this. And yeah, this is going to be quite something for you, Leo, because not only are they confessing their feelings and they're ready to wear their heart on their sleeve, they're following their heart because God's telling them to do this. And they could also very well be proposing marriage, or it's an invitation to something. Invitation to go somewhere. We have communication and invitations and expression of things all over the place, Leo. So you could be invited somewhere, on a trip or a party or something like that, some event. All right, there's some event here, some surprising event. Anyway, that's what's happening. Oh my God, you can't get any better than that. Look what's 10 of Cups. What did I talk about? Proposal for marriage. They definitely want to marry you here, Leo. This person is coming in with the Ace of Cups, which is going to get you the 10 of Cups. Why? Because they found their cup. They found their 9 of Cups. So did you. When both of you find your holy grails and you get to the 9 of Cups and you walk away from it doesn't serve you, you now come in with this 10 of Cups energy. Happily ever after, the storybook ending. There's a blending of families. Maybe this person's proposing to you. You know, I would like for our families, I want to marry you. I want to blend our families. I want to build another family, like maybe have more children with you, that type of thing. To harmony. This is very, very harmonious. This is a harmonious sacred union, okay? When both of you are in your higher vibrations, the unconditional love vibration, this is agape love right here, guys. When you guys are vibrating at this 10 of Cups energy, you attract the 10 of Cups. And that's when you have that divine love, this divine companionship, this divine couple here, divine marriage. All right. Both of you are emotionally stable. Okay. Emotionally stable and secure. All right. You have the unconditional love of God flowing through you. Wow. What's at the top? It's the World card. Ending endings and new beginnings, Leo. You're going to live a completely different life. This message is going to change your life, all right? It's changing your life. The impossible is happening, Leo. This message is going to change your life. Oh, my God. Oh. Are you kidding me, Spirit? Okay. They had me lifted up for a reason. Look what's after that. The Ten of Pentacles. You guys I can't make it up. Hold on. Let me get it in the order. I told you this message is going to change your life. Holy balls. Look at that. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. I'm speechless. The world. Having it all. I just heard there's going to be travel involved here. Some of you are going to have to travel the world with this person, or you're moving to another side of the world. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. There is travel involved here. I did say going on a trip. Or it could just be going on a trip, right? That could be the invitation. That could be what's being proposed to you along with a whole bunch of stuff. You have come full circle here, Leo. So is your person. Again, you guys have gone through the hero's journey. You've learned your lessons. You're fulfilling your dharma. And now that you've achieved this great success with regards to your leveling up, with regards to your evolution of the soul, you are now going to be greatly rewarded. This is the end of delays. This endings bring new beginnings. This world that you're living right now, Leo, is going to end. This story that you've been living is done. You've completed it. You've done what God has asked you to do. This is a huge completion with regards to your journey. And now your journey, the next part of your journey is going to involve with this individual, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And you guys are going to be building a family legacy together. You guys are going to be an example of a divine couple. That's what God wants a lot of us to do this earthly plane. All right. For those of you who are like counterparts, that is part of your mission, to be examples of the divine couple to others so that others can get to that level too. All right. It's the world. This message is going to change your life. It's going to change your world. It's wow. I'm hearing a whole new world. Aladdin. All right. Maybe you like Aladdin. I know Aladdin's one of my favorite movies. Disney movies. Beauty and the Beast is my first, if you were curious. Beauty and the Beast is the best movie of all time. I don't care what anybody says, but it is. All right. It's a whole new world for you, Leo. Completely different path, a new journey. You're going to start something anew, and it's going to be absolutely magnificent. It's going to be absolutely magnificent. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. What's coming? Let's see what the obstacle is. What's the obstacle? Oh. Wheel of Fortune. It's sudden too, guys. And we've been picking up on these energies for a while, but it's like divine timing. I'm hearing divine timing is here. It's like God's like, okay, get ready, Leo. Get ready, get some rest, get prepared, because your life is drastically changing. There's sudden movements going on. The wheel is turning in your favor. It's like all this good fortune, maybe fame for some of you, all of these things are turning around because you've learned your karmic lessons. This is a karmic payout here. It's no joke that this message is going to totally change your life. It's changing your world. A lot of crazy things are going to be happening. Sudden events here, one after the other, Leo, is what's coming. This may be part of the block where you're going to be like, oh my God, I mean, what's going on? This is moving too fast. How am I going to work with this? Don't get caught up in the sudden changes here. Maybe some of you have an issue with regards to change. All right, or unexpected things, because this is unexpected. Prepare for the unexpected here, Leo. Expect the unexpected. Some of you don't like surprises. Some of you don't like fast changes. I will raise my hand a little bit here, because before you would laugh at me with regards to changes. I had a hard time with change. And it could be like the simplest change when my parents remodeled their bathroom and I didn't like it. Like stupid change like that, okay? I had to come to terms with stuff like that. So maybe some of you, you know, with this independence, that Leo energy that you have, it's like, oh my God, wait a minute. All of these things are changing. Holy cow, let me get my bearings straight, okay? This could be a challenge for you, especially when things all of a sudden happen, especially if it's a surprise, especially if it's unexpected, Leo. Spirit really wants you to just go with the flow here. It's like Queen of Cups energy or Temperance. Just don't allow yourself to get caught up in the speed, the rapidness of this. Just let it flow, because what I'm hearing is that God knows this has been coming for a long time, Leo, and God's speeding up the process. So he's having all of these things come at once so that you can really get on the path of to your hitting your jackpot, right? Your newness, all of this stuff. So don't get caught up in the quickness of this. Also, don't go back to repeating the same karmic patterns when this comes in. Be very careful, because you're going to miss your jackpot. This is the jackpot card. All right. So when this person comes in, this message comes in, it is going to be shocking. It will be surprising. It will come out of the blue. But don't freak out, and don't go back to repeating the same karmic lessons that you had learned already. Be very careful. Look what's underneath this, the Fool card. I mean, guys, look at all the major arcana that's showing up all over the place. Hermit, Virgo energy, Eight of Cups. See, it might happen with the Virgo full moon. All right. Again, with the Fool energy, this is Aquarian energy ruled by Uranus. Uranus is expecting unexpected. It's going to be a surprising change of events here. Your new life. What did I say? Endings and new beginnings, going from the World to the Fool. Okay. Don't hold back, though. They're saying don't be a fool, Leo, and miss out on your jackpot. That's exactly what I just heard. We haven't even gotten to the other cards yet. Holy cannoli. We have the Magician, the Six of Wands. See, there's a Gemini here. I did say Gemini rising. It doesn't have to be. All right. Your obstacle. What's going to be blocking you? What did I say about the karmic patterns? Don't repeat the same cycles, because maybe you're thinking that this person is playing tricks on you, that they had their egos kicking in. All right? Be very careful with that. Be very careful with that. This is a huge turning point going on. Major changes. Okay? This is happening beyond your control. This is what you've manifested, Leo. So why are you going to give it back to the universe? If you are doubting, if you are thinking that this person is manipulative still, that they're a trickster, that they're trying to play mind games with you, and you think that their ego is getting in the way. This is also about you not having your ego get in the way with whatever this is, Leo. I'm also hearing for somebody who's dealing with a contract that's coming in, don't be greedy. Don't get your ego and your pride get in the way with this contract, all right? Or even with this love message comes in. Take it how it resonates, guys, because for some of you, there's a contract here. Gemini, this Magician is about communication. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, right? Make sure that you communicate from a place of love and don't let your ego get in the way. Listen to the divine guidance that you're being given and follow that guidance. And if you're asked to take inspired action, take inspired action. But there's a change coming here, Leo, and they don't want you to resist this. This is happening beyond your control. You have to go with the flow. All right? You've manifested this. Did you not? Don't let that ego, don't let it kick in, Leo, because you could very well miss out on your jackpot here. All right? Maybe that's what you really need to think about. Pay attention to the details. Okay? Anything that deals with narcissism or conceit. All right? Oops. Swallow your pride. Don't let your unhealthy ego affect this. All right? And if you're thinking this person is vain or conceited still, because maybe you were dealing with a narcissist, someone who was trying to manipulate you, break that cycle. Because some of you, if this is coming into your life right now, you've already done your work. Don't doubt what is coming in for you, especially if you've manifested it. Okay? There may be something about somebody blocking communication with somebody. If this message is supposed to change your life here, Leo, and you've blocked this person, how are you going to get the jackpot? If that's the case, there's still a lesson to be learned with letting your pride get in the way in saying, well, you know, I'm not going to lift this block. That's coming from a distorted energy here, whether you're masculine or feminine. Ask why your ego, if there's a block, if you're blocking somebody here, if you've blocked somebody, ask your ego why you're still blocking them. Does it have to do with justice? Does it have to do with I got hurt? Does it have to do with fear? Uncertainty? Does it have to do with lower vibration energy? If this ego is being caused by low vibrational stuff, I mean, the unhealthy ego is devil card energy, Leo. It is dark energy. If you want this fortune, this karmic payout, you have to set that aside. You have to clear that. That is not being in a true divine state. Not divine feminine, not divine masculine. If you're getting pride and ego in the way, that's distorted energies. That's distortion, especially if you're not following your divine guidance and taking action toward that, and you're not communicating from a place of love. Some of you, yeah, that's a block here. That's a block. You can't control the situation, or you have to release control. For those of you where your pride and ego is getting in the way, it's because you want control over everything. You don't have control over everything. God does. This is happening to get you on a different path, Leo. All right? Four of Swords is at the top. It's because somebody's been silent for too long. Somebody's been dormant, no action, nothing going on. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition knows. Trust in that. If things have been silent for too long, it's like, look, there's notches on this tree. It's like you guys have been counting down or keeping score or something like that. It's like, well, it's been too long, or I'm the one who's always done this and that, so I'm going to block them and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, there's been no communication, whatever. That happened for a reason. Now this person's ready to communicate. I already talked about this person was healing. This is all about healing. For some of you, there's a block here with regards to you really fully healing yourself with regards to this ego pride thing. Okay? So if this person's been silent, it's because I did say they were going through a lot of healing here. Let's see what the lesson here. What is the lesson to be learned here? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Oh. Yep. Yep. Here's your energy. Fire. 9 of Wands. Being defensive, putting your guard up. That ties into the whole 6 of Wands energy. Pride, ego. All right. Maybe you're used to being the leader, and this person is going to come in and provide for you, and they're going to take the lead, but you're like, no, I like being the leader. If you're a divine feminine, you lead in a different, you lead for different reasons. If you are a divine counterpart, you're supposed to be the nurturer, caretaker, and the sustainer of the divine masculine. Divine masculine is the ultimate provider, protector of the feminine, the home, and the family. That is part of the divine order, if you've never heard me say this before. So if some of you are like used to leading things and controlling things, again, you're trying to control your destiny. That's not how it works, Leo. You have to relinquish that control. You're going to have to let your guard down. Break down those barriers. Again, there's somebody here, like the blocks, right? You've blocked your person, but you're trying to manifest something with this person that you still block them. Does that make any sense? It's like you don't want to give in to the fact that, well, I can't believe that this person did this to me. Well, you know what, Leo, to be honest with you, you allowed it. And I could say that because I did the same thing with my person. I got myself into that predicament by getting hurt and feeling left out in the cold because I allowed it. When I got the red flag the first time, okay, I didn't heed it. I didn't get it the second time or the third time or the fourth time. You see how I have gotten to a cycle? I tried to control things and God kept kicking me out until I had a major tower moment 2 years ago. I had to let go of controlling the situation. And it's funny because I deleted his number from my phone. We didn't have social media. We weren't social media people then. Still kind of not either. So there was no blocking. But I deleted his number. And one time he had sent me a text message and I could feel that it was his number. And he already knew. My person's so intuitive. He knew that I had deleted his number without even saying anything. And we hadn't spoken to each other in a year. And then we ended up, that helped me. I was progressing in my journey. And I never ended up blocking my person. Because I knew my higher self was like, you're trying to manifest harmonious sacred union with this person. Blocking this person is going to block you from your destiny, because some of you, you're destined to come into union with your divine counterpart. But if you're blocking this person because of what you still have this little piece of resentment or anger in your heart space, you're not ready. You're going to have to let the walls come down here if you really want this love to come in. I mean, the Page of Cups is there. All right. You've got this. You can open up your heart. And if this is not with somebody with love, you know, some of you still have a guarded heart here, you know, there's still some healing you need to do. Because what's going to happen, guys, is when you clear your heart chakra, you end up attracting people who are not going to hurt you. You got to get to that like 10 of Cups level, like I talked about with the unconditional love, with the highest frequency. when you're vibrating at that, you're not going to have anybody who's going to, you know, do you wrong or hurt you again. You just won't. You'll be able to see the red flags quickly beforehand too, if that is close to happening. So with this here, this is being out of control and being defensive, all right? Or being overwhelmed. It's like you got to let the walls come down here, Leo. Some of you still have some healing to do. Others of you, this is a lesson of a test of faith. If you have what it takes, if you have that stamina, endurance, are you going to be able to push through? Are you going to keep going? Are you going to stand firm in what it is that you believe in? You going to stay persistent and determined? How much faith do you have? For some of you, this message coming in is going to be a test to see if you've really learned your life's lessons with that Wheel of Fortune there. To see if you're going to repeat the same karmic patterns. To see if you're going to continue to let your pride and ego get the best of you. And to try to look like the better person. This is not what we're here for. How bad do you want this, Leo? It's a question to ask yourself. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. See, we're about controlling. My way or the highway. It doesn't work like that. There needs to be a compromise here. See, for some of you, with regards to reviewing a contract or looking at the details, again, I said don't get greedy. Don't try to control everything. There is a need for compromise here. For some of you. This is your energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Watch your ego here. We all have to work with others. All right. Don't get so controlling because, again, it's going to backfire. Spirit is really coming in with this change here, Leo, to really get you on your path. There is a jackpot here. There are wonderful things here. But if pride and ego get in the way and you're trying to have everything according to your terms instead of compromising with others, God's gonna pull that back. Okay? You will get hit with negative karma the more you try to control things, right? Because God is ultimately in control. This is about being demanding. Maybe some of you make specific demands. For what? Some of you have this fear of not being at the forefront of things or taking the lead, or you want things done your way, but that's not what God wanted us to do this lifetime. We're all here to help each other, learn, grow, evolve, and to teach. She's a teacher. She's excellent. She's an excellent leader. She loves what she does. And people love her for that because she has this light shining so brightly. And she's like this beacon of light, hope, faith to others. But she knows she can't, get all prideful saying, oh, yeah, well, I'm like the best at everything. And, I'm going to have everything done on my terms so that I can continue to control how things work. That's not how she operates. Not the light side of her. The dark side of her does that. So let go of this need to be, having things your way, or being temperamental, or people can't sway you or move you. It's like, she can get very prideful and egotistical too. She's the Queen of Wands. The shadow side of her can get there if she's not balancing that out, if she's not really shining her light. Don't dim your light here, Leo. Don't let this pride ego thing, whatever, manipulation, this past stuff creeping up into your world to get the best of you, to dim your light. Some of you have worked too hard to get to Queen of Wands for that to take you back. Again, it's like the devil energy is going to try to creep in and try to take what's meant for you. Don't let that happen. This is also about understanding that you have what it takes. You have that courage and confidence to have whatever it is that you want without having to control everything. She understands the law of attraction too. Her light is so bright that she attracts these beautiful things into her life. So just go with the flow. All right? Make sure you listen to your divine guidance, and what God tells you to do, you take action. Don't just sit around and wait. Don't just say, well, you know what? Well, I want it according to my terms, and I really want it this way, so it has to be done my way or the highway. No, it doesn't. When you do that, you are affecting what God has in your path. And when that happens, God will continue to throw you off of that with tower moments to get you to understand, I have full control. Some of you may be afraid of losing your independence. You're this strong-willed, charismatic individual, very confident. You're in your power. And some of you are like, well, I don't need anybody. I'm good where I'm at. And look, Leo, this is free will, okay? I can't tell you what to do, but if you've landed in my sector of the universe, there's reasons why these messages are coming out. Because I said again, we are not meant to live this world alone. We're all here to help each other. And some of us, if you've been called to be a divine counterpart, a lot of the time you are meant to do something greater with your person. It's like if you guys are operating from this energy here, you're exhibiting this energy here, and you come together, it magnifies the luminosity of that light. That's what the earth needs to draw people in and to help them heal. So if you're thinking you can do this on your own, and there's something here with the business owner, know that there's something here with the business owner where you want to communicate to them something. You see the light that they shine, like they're all, an excellent leader. Like there's something about this individual. They could have fire in their chart too. And maybe you want to offer them a contract or something, but you're afraid that this person might take over your light or take over something. It's like there's a fear here that it's like a failure, or somebody's afraid of somebody overtaking what it is that they're doing, especially if they're a business. I don't know why I'm getting this, but that's what I'm picking up on. It's like you want to extend an offer to someone, communicate with them, offer them a contract or whatever, but because of the way this person is, but you're afraid to do that because you're in this energy too, and you're afraid that this person might take your spot, is what I heard. Okay? instead of understanding that we're here to work with each other, especially if you're drawn to somebody who you can benefit from with a business or something like that. Again, we're not meant to do things alone. You may think you work better independently, but when you find like-minded people who are like, if you're operating at this, if you're vibrating at this level, Leo, and you attract people who are like this, and you work together with these people, it builds something even greater. All right. There's no something about trying to lead and be the best at everything. And look, I'm going to be completely honest, because for me, being Leo rising, Leo North Node, I would get caught into that. I would get like a little perturbed if, like, there would be somebody who was doing something better than I was, or who had the lead on something, because I always wanted to be the lead. You know what that was? Growing up, I excelled at everything that I attempted to do. I didn't just get good at it. I became the best at it. And because I had that track record, when I got older, that's all that's all I was experiencing. That's all that I wanted. And then I started to realize that my ego really started to kick in. And it's weird, because some people who know me, they might be surprised by this, but my ego started to kick in pretty bad. And it was like, but I wouldn't show it, but I could definitely feel it. And I was like, especially with working in groups and schools and things like that, or leading teams when I had my systems engineering career, as like, let's do it this way, that way. Luckily enough, people were like conforming to that. Okay, cool. I would allow people to say things, but sometimes I wanted it to be so perfect, or to be a certain way, and it just wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And that was, was also for me too, learning that lesson where I have to learn how to work with people and to compromise with people. I can't have it my way or the highway. And I know that with regards to what's coming in my life, later on, that compromises are going to have to be made. I'm going to have to relinquish some things, but I have to understand that what's happening is for my highest good, right? If I tried to control everything, it's going to backfire. I did that way too much before, and I kept getting tower moments. So for some of you, you have to let go of that need to want to take the lead on every single thing. And especially if you've been independent and you've been this flourishing, prosperous person for a while, and then now this person comes in to work with you to build a legacy. Again, we're not meant to work alone. We're here to help each other. We're better in numbers. It's going to help heal the planet when we do that. All right. So there's that. Okay. Let's go see. Let me put these decks. Let me put this deck here. Let's go see what the guidance is. Because at the end of the day, Leo, we all have special gifts. And when we utilize those gifts and we share them with others, and we work with others who have similar gifts, it ends up being a greater benefit for humanity. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What guidance do we have for Leo with regards to this situation? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Oh, I was going to say, they're thinking here. We have clarity. Number 17. What did I say? Go with the flow. Number 20. Shadow treasures. Number 21. Bottom of the deck is practical intuition. Number 30. What did I say about trusting your intuition here? I'm telling you guys, be very careful, because that ego will try to kick in, and then that's the devil trying to strip you of getting what's meant for you, your jackpot, your karmic rewards, all right? Be very, very careful with that ego. 21, shadow treasures. Black-eyed Susan. If your name is Susan, did I say this for Leo last time? This is very specific for you. Provides a light in the darkness while doing shadow work. Golden calcite shines a gentle, comforting light on hidden treasures. We all have parts of ourselves that we keep hidden away from the world, not knowing that these shadow aspects contain treasures. Shine the light of love in the dark corners of your soul and look with compassion on these neglected qualities. You will find something very necessary to living your soul's purpose. I face my shadow with excitement, knowing that there are treasures to be found. I sift carefully through the wreck of my psyche and gently release neglected parts of myself. I wonder what that's about. Number 20. Look, we have 17, 20, and 21. Let's look at 20. Go with the flow. Loose strife helps coping when life is overwhelming and going with the flow in the midst of chaos. Orbicular jasper enhances steady, slow breathing, which supports patience and flexibility of mind. The path to your goal is not a straight line, but is filled with unexpected bends, detours, and blocks. Being frustrated, angry, or impatient won't help. Try to accept that this chaos is part of the experience rather than fighting it or flailing about. Find the rhythm or flow in the chaos and ride it gently to your destination. I have goals and desires. I have enough flexibility to allow me to enjoy the journey, whatever it brings my way, as I move forward on my path. See? Don't need to say anything else about that. 17 is clarity. Peppermint clears the mind, encourages communication between both individuals and groups, and enhances perception. Fluorite repairs and restructures broken systems. Clarity requires a removal of unnecessary thoughts combined with enhanced perception. Clear your mind of wounds and biases and open to the idea of seeing new connections and fresh ways of thinking. The result will be the ability to make what feels like genius-level decisions, no matter how apparently complex the situation. My mind is clear. Wounds, prejudices, and biases do not influence my responses or my thoughts. I am able to perceive the world around me clearly. With the Magician, watch your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. Okay, number 30. Aries actually got number 30 as the card that came out. We have practical intuition. Vinca grows close to the ground. A humble and grounded plant, it promotes the practical use of spiritual abilities and helps open the third eye. Lapis lazuli supports intuition and spiritual sight. Developing spiritual abilities is not the end of the journey, just as the spring equinox, which is around the corner, heralds new life and new beginnings. So see, I did say Virgo full moon, did I not? Because we saw the Virgo card. That's March 18th. The spring equinox happens either the 19th, 20th. It's right after that. So there's a new life, a new beginning somewhere around the spring equinox. That's for some of you, not for all of you. Just as the spring equinox heralds new life and new beginnings, knowledge is the start of a deeper path. Through application of spiritual skills to creating blessings in this world, we connect more deeply with spirit and gain wisdom. I use my knowledge and understanding to solve practical problems. Through my wisdom, I help increase beauty in the world and help support the beneficial flow of energy. The flow, guys. Just go with the flow. Boat. I'm seeing 6 of Swords with that card. There is relocation for some of you. Some of you are moving soon. Could be right around spring equinox. Let's see what other guidance we have for you. Yep. Perseverance. The motivation to keep going despite the odds. True grit. Said perseverance. Gotta keep going. Don't give up. Aries got that at the bottom of the deck for this. Fire is at the bottom for you. Look, there you are. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. There's confirmation right there of everything I was talking about. See? New life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. It's positive, guys. It's positive. There are positive changes happening for you. All right? Okay, let's see. Just got to keep going. Just got to keep going with the flow, man. It's the best you can do. Some of you are being tested to see if you really want what it is that you really want. Queen of Wands knows what she wants. She knows how to get it. She's persevering, right? She's got that true grit. If it takes her a while, she's not going to try to control it. She's not going to try to force it to come. It's not what she does. Wow. We'll leave that card. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians. What is going on with Leo's love situation? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Well, that must have been a sign for somebody. Let's see what this one is. The one that flipped onto the clarity card. Oh, friend zoned. Still friends, just friends. Someone likes someone else only as a friend, not relationship material. Glam it up. Bring your A game. Hitting the town. Make an effort. Edgy venue. The finishing touches. Stylish. It's at the bottom. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if you'd like to meet to go over everything. The Adele song shows up with this. Or Lionel Richie's Hello, is it me you're looking for? Not that I really sing, but anyway. Distant, distracted, deep in thought, detached, aloof, not feeling it, find answers in music. Oh, what did I say? Somebody writing a song or something like that? Okay, Spirit. Hold on, I gotta change my position here. All right. The love situation. Okay, guys. So it seems like, and you know what? I believe Gemini got that card from last week. And I did talk about Gemini in here, and Magician is here. Gemini is in this reading. So it looks like some of you may be having this pride ego thing because somebody put you in the friend zone, right? Or they say, oh, you know, or I like someone else, or I'm going to date somebody else, or oh, we're only friends. And you're like, that's bullcrap, whoever this is. You know how you feel. So some of you still feel a little bit, you know, hurt because you were put in the friend zone. But what's happening is this person's had a change of heart, right? Like I said, they had to go through a lot of healing. They probably put you in the friend zone because they didn't want to deal with love again because they got super burned. And now what's happening is, you know, they were distant. They were very deep in thought, and they were having a hard time coming to terms with this connection with you. And they were getting a lot of signs and synchronicities through music too. So a lot of that was helping them. And of course, we're talking about Pisces energy here, especially with the Page of Cups with music and artistic stuff. So this, a lot of these messages came up in these songs, and they couldn't escape it, and they started to realize who you were to them. So now with this friend zone stuff, get ready to go out on a date. It's like they're going to ask you, I see when I said the invitation here, some message, some invitation to something. This person's making an effort here to come forward and say, you know what, I know I put you in this friend zone, but like, you know, let's go discuss, okay? Because they were like, I know I've been distant, I've been distracted. Again, with distraction, there's something else going on here that kept them from moving forward with this, but that's something that they needed to deal with on their own. I'm hearing it was a family thing for somebody. Yeah, this person may very well be communicating to you with regards to already with music, or they're going to come forward with a song they wrote for you. Again, that's not for everybody. But there's something here where you're going to be invited out probably to somewhere really nice because this person's all glammed up. This is, they got the dress on and everything. This is not just a casual date or a casual invitation to something. There's something here where you're going to be, could be an edgy venue. I don't know. I'm also hearing something with a concert of some sort, maybe. Yeah, hitting the town. It's like this person's making an effort to come forward and say, you know what, let's go out and we'll go out and have a nice evening and then we'll do some talking is what I'm hearing. Because again, we have the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So, yeah, what's interesting here is, you know what's after the hello card? It's the bold move card. See, an invitation, being proactive, taking steps, making things happen, gift for someone yourself. This person's making a bold move. They're saying, you know what? I know I put Leo in the friend zone before, and probably you may have gotten invitations to do things and it ended up being where it didn't go anywhere, right? So maybe that's why some of you are going to be a little bit guarded. You're not sure. You're going to be tested when this person comes in with this invitation to see if you've learned lessons, and your intuition is going to tell you that this person has changed or whatever this is. So they're going to be like, I know I'll put you in the friend zone, Leo, but let's do something nice. So here's the thing, Leo. This person invites you out somewhere, okay? Again, the bold move. They're taking steps to invite you somewhere. They're making things happen. But they know this is not going to be a date or a get-together or whatever this is, based on what happened between you guys in the past. I'm getting, again, it's not going to be casual in nature. This person's very serious about inviting you out somewhere. It could very well be like fine dining, a very expensive dinner. It's not going to be like going out somewhere casual, dinner and a movie. There's something where this dinner's going to be like expensive. Some sort of venue where it could be a play, could be in symphonic orchestra, could be some outing, some venue where there's something significant going on. And again, I'm not seeing movie type stuff because this person knows that's not what they need to do to kind of prove that they're serious. So it looks like this is going to be a very serious date here, a very expensive one I keep getting. They could even be bringing you flowers or something because she's got flowers in her hands. But yeah, a gift too. They may be coming with a gift. But there's something big that they're doing. It's like you're going to have to get dressed up for this. Like a gown or some really nice get up here, Leo. Okay? You see when I said symphonic orchestra? There's something with music here. Okay? Yeah, this person's coming up with some really nice outing. This is going to require you to really get dressed up, okay? Because this person's being very serious. You know what's after this? Hiding something. Use discretion, a surprise, collaborate, protecting, denying risk. I'm getting with this invitation, this is going to come as a surprise. Maybe where you're going is going to be a surprise, or this person's hiding something, which is why they want you to get dressed up. Which is why this date, or this invitation to whatever this is, it could even be a trip, okay? Why this person's asking you to dress up nicely or something like that, because there's something that they have to surprise you with. Let's see if they'll say what it is. I don't think they're going to tell us what it is. Yeah. They have a surprise for you. Okay. So look at the top of the deck. Try me. Not in the mood. The answer is no. Pissed off. On the chopping block. Fed up. Things need to change. That might be your energy here, Leo, with regards to that pride thing and the guardedness, right? Nine of Wands, putting up barriers. You're like, oh, whatever. You come after all this time and now you want to do this. Why do you think you're feeling that way, Leo? If you're feeling that way, you're getting triggered. Ask yourself why you're getting triggered. Don't let your distorted energies come creeping in again, especially if you've done a lot of work on yourself. I did say, don't, you know, there's new life. There's new positive stuff coming in for you. We saw the jackpot. We saw the world card. We saw a lot of beautiful things with the magician here. You're manifesting this, but you want your ego and this type of energy to block it. That's distorted feminine, distorted masculine energies. Spirit has had you go through all these lessons and these experiences to get out of those distorted energies to become more divine within, because that's who you truly are. Or it could be your person before was like not in the mood and, you know, no, I'm not doing whatever. But that's because they realized things need to change. They said, I can't keep, you know, feeling this way either. Maybe you guys are mirroring each other with this energy. They got fed up with doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result, and nothing was changing. So your person, or this is you, they said, you know what, things need to change. I need to do something different. Yeah, see, not interested, leaving quickly, in trouble, getting shafted, horizontal jogging, telling someone off. All right, this energy, it's not going to help the situation. Control power issues. Resistant, being led on, getting pulled, overwhelmed. See, we have overwhelmed again with the Nine of Wands here. Some of you, you're going to be tested to see if you're still going to go back to that. Again, the karmic cycles. Trust your intuition on this, Leo. Trust your intuition. For somebody else, it could be just a friend. If this is like a business venture, the contract I talked about, some friend is going to, because I know we talk about love situation, but I like to look at this as relationships. A friend of yours is going to invite you out, all right? Maybe after a long time of being detached from you, in a sense, being distant. Okay. There is a surprise here. All right. It's a good surprise because we have this. Harold's new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Oh my God, look, I lifted this up. They said, look at it again. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay raises, and promotions. Yeah, some of you, your careers are changing. Little luxuries, generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. You see, guys, this is positive. What's at the top? On target. Follow your ideal path. Just keep going on your path and go with the flow, Leo. Don't get all caught up in... There's a strong sense of the ego and control issues coming in. Guys, you try to control things, you're totally going to miss out on what God has for you on your jackpot, okay? All right, Leo, if you would like a personal reading with me or a coaching session, or you would like to sign up for Capella membership, check out all that information out in the description box below, or hop on over to capellawellness.com. I did create a new service that's dealing with the Akashic Records. It's called the Akashic Records Reading. You get a lot of insight. I'm able to tap into your past life stuff. It's like past life regression. And it's going to help you with understand what your fears are and what you need to heal and what past relationships, karma you're dealing with past relationships, that type of thing. It's going to help you understand your mission more. If you're interested in that, there will be a link in the description box below to get more information on that reading or to go book it. If you go to capellawellness.com, it's underneath the personalized readings section of the Capella Wellness Suite. Capella Service Suite, I should say. If you have any questions at all about this reading, or if you would like to reach out to me, please check out the description box below for my email address. If you go to capellawellness.com, you'll find many ways to get in contact with me there, all right? Okay, Leo, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating the thumbs up button. They're greatly appreciated. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jazz from Capella Wellness, starring out.